All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to ESI3 session 7 of 8 of the Open Qualifiers. I'm T-Wags, joined by Automat today. Hello.
Hello, I am
All
here
right.
with T-Wax. Very glad to be with yet another qualifier session here. And today's special day because we have a village seed. Let's go.
We do. It's sorry you're invisible there. I forgot about doing the image, so we could try to get an image for you as we're going here. But yes, this is the one village seed in open qualifiers. It's not crazy by any means, and there's a runner starting without routing. Okay, now they're routing. It's like this is
Okay.
yeah, runners that I haven't seen before. Debbie now just started running the seed and
You man,
realized, oh wait a minute, I can route
oh
it.
my god, you're
Yeah,
just playing
that
our
would have been so
RSG as
Chad.
always. Yeah. By the way,
That's so sick.
I sent you my avatar
Oh,
on the
perfect.
DM, so you can apply it. And yeah, it's a village city. You have a blacksmith. I saw, I think, 2 iron inside it.
I think
What's
there's
gonna be the?
3 or 4, and so with a golem kill, it's 7, I
Oh,
believe.
oh, so
Yeah.
that's very good actually. Okay, that's true. That's 4 iron for our blacksmith. It's the only blacksmith in the village. There's no visible lava pool on the surface, so it's gonna be a dig down for our players, and it's gonna be not obvious for my scouting at least. So it's gonna be interesting what player is gonna choose. There are some big caves, big ravines, lava pools, but not any very close, obvious one from to the village. So it's gonna be nice to see what they're gonna come up with. And what's the nether like? Did we already see the seed info for the seed?
We haven't. I could switch over because there really isn't too much going on, so we can just look at those. Um, you got a
There we go.
village over there. Probably dig down into a lava pool under some gravel. Kind of seems like the play in the overworld. A couple options in the Nether. A bit of options.
We have 2 bastions, 2 fortresses. Both fortresses could possibly lead to a stronghold, although the Spoznek looks more likely to be closer to any of the strongholds. Looking at the courts, but it's gonna be only one eye. The free eye is positive, which could lead to another fortress actually. So everything depends on the terrain here, which one's gonna be played, and the bastion choice, of course,
Yeah, I think I
because
only wrote down housing bastion. I think one of them is
oh,
just easy and obvious. So I'm guessing the Neg Neg one.
looks like the Negdeg one because it's closer, I guess.
Yeah, we can see both runners here are scouting out housing. So it's possible both bastions are housing. I kind of forgot that, but I just wrote down one of them was obvious. So, but I guess there is a choice of fortress as well. 2 more blazes killed for that extra rod if you want to go to a different fort. So not too bad.
Yeah, actually, I just checked. The Neg Bastion is a bridge one, so
Okay, so it's the other
and
one.
it's a very buried one. A lot of digging required. So yeah, the housing should be way a better choice because of the open terrain, and it's a housing, so it's gonna be faster.
Hmm.
Interesting. Cornflakes already scouting for your nether portal location and why level where you have to build it. It's good to scout it so you don't get surprised when you spawn somewhere in the cave, not in the portal room, because it happens fairly often actually in the ESI scenario. Either you spawn in a portal room or maybe a room uh, next to it, or maybe above, or even sometimes under, so you need to adjust your portaling up or down.
Yeah, it's always super weird in Minecraft. I don't I've done so much scout and route. I've done so much of this. I still don't really understand. I kind of get portals, but at the end of the day, they seem kind of semi-random. So really got to hope for the best.
They are
Um,
weird. Yeah, I one of the Polish guys were scouting one of the previous seats, and he told me he scouted the one place, the one pixel he could be able to spawn in the portal room, and he failed, and he went to the same spot, same pixel, and he didn't in the real run. So
yeah,
yeah, it's kind of hard to get it consistent. But look at this, 5 minutes already elapsed, and the cornflakes started running.
pretty
There we
good.
go.
I think this is one of the easiest scouting seeds of the tourney. So I think players that have definitely some experience. We've seen players, a couple players have played every seed in the open qualifiers pretty much.
Wow.
So for them at this point, they're absolute pros. So you see village for iron, you find your lava pool, you find your gravel, pick your bastion fortress, stronghold gourds, and you're just kind of done. So it is zeroable. I did write down easy zero, I think. So should be zeroable.
Easy zero, you say. So we're gonna see some nice attempts for our players. Was there a seed that wasn't zero cyclable in any way in qualifiers? I don't
I
think
think it's
so.
actually been pretty rare. I think one of them early on was buried like back
Hmm.
97 and someone did actually do it, but like there aren't that many seeds that you can consider now not zeroable with scouting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
And the
Especially with
mod.
scouting. Yeah, when you
So, yeah.
because when you know exactly what the end looks like, it shaves off these precious seconds. So you can go for very crazy zeros in these scenarios because you just know what pearls to throw beforehand. That's a game changer for zeros. And as we can see, somebody's actually Davidov is trying to check for the zero. Is Bug Dragon 88? Not the easiest one, but with good pearls, you can do it pretty consistently.
88 is probably my
It's
favorite tower height. What is that? What's your favorite tower height for zero?
favorite tower. I mean, yeah, 88 is very
I don't like
nice.
that one.
No scuffness, good pearls. I'm just not a fan of the back dragon, I guess.
Hmm.
Not for now. I've been training some zero, but it's still not as consistent as we've seen in these qualifiers for me.
Yeah, it's crazy how far along it's come from a strategy that was like, maybe learn it if you're in the top 0.1% of speedrunners. Um, but in this tournament format, it's become an absolute must-have, and like literally every runner is practicing for it. It's just, I still think at RSG, unless you're in like the top, unless you're going for like sub 11, sub 12 type stuff, you don't really need to know it. But here it's
I
like it's an
mean, knowing,
absolute must-have. It's on so many seeds people are
yes,
zeroing.
zero cycle can just shave off in ESI consistently a minute of your end fight, and that's huge. That's just huge. And most times it's very much even easy to do. So zero cycle, yes, in ESIs. I'm gonna say it. And in RSG it's also important to be having because it's a good option to shave off sometimes, but we've seen many of the top runs actually just are waiting for a fast purge and it's still good enough. But yeah, zero cycle consistent. If you can do it consistently in the fast, very fast. We didn't see any ground zero so far.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's still in a, I think, being developed. Good setups, solid setups, consistent setups, and people are learning it. But I didn't see anybody attempting it because simply because I think just yeah, zero cycle is there. It's faster. We know it better, more consistent, so we're gonna use it instead of ground zero for now, I guess. But maybe in the future, in the bracket stage, we're gonna see it
Yeah,
more.
I think so. It's actually funny how in this category of scouted, regular zero is actually more likely, I think, than not. Like in RSG, I would say maybe 25% of ends you want to go for 0, but in Scouted, it really does seem like more than 50 now. So it's actually more rare that you're actually waiting for one cycle, which is so bizarre. I would have never thought that a year ago, you know? Um,
Yeah,
Cornflakes
give
here,
speedrunners some time and they're gonna do
mm,
amazing things to the game.
it always happens. Yeah, I think Cornflakes here had like a 330 or something. Uh, Lower housing enter on the first attempt. So, I mean, can't go wrong with that. I see the fortress over to the left here. It's a little low on food here. Okay, okay. Yeah, very low on health, but I do see the forts. I do remember this seed a bit now. There's a couple tricky pearls to get across this lava lake. You got to land this one pretty well. And then there's a spawner right there. And then you kind of run along the fortress to, I think the 3-eye, actually. Ooh, nice
The
pearl.
3-eye would be very cool because you don't have to kill additional 2 blazes for a 6 rod. And yeah, this fort is very close to the housing, way closer than I thought, watching only solely on you on the coordinates
Mhm.
from the city info. Okay, so the first cycle spawns you 2 blazes, which is not too bad. Better than 1, for sure. Okay, that's I don't know what for is this Pearl Hunger right now, but it's gonna be just a single spawner for cornflakes with a blaze bed, another 2 cycle here. Is this gonna be a blaze bed? Oh, there's a
Uh,
stray, okay.
I think the other spawner's over here too. So if they go that way, you might want to just do strays in the second spawner. Because it is a village seed, it would make sense. You can do a really quick blaze bedder. That's got to be the play. I love having a bed already prepped right after I kill the first cycle.
Oh no!
Oh,
He
well,
forgot about the Pearl Hang! And oh no! And it spawned right next to the skeleton. That's not something you want to see.
oh
On the
man.
other side, Davidov also reset it for some reason, so both of the players already falling.
Oh, we can
And
switch over to my second scene over here. Both Darth Wall and Mungi over here are actually doing, I think, the same route where they're going to that fortress into the 3-eye almost at the same time. Different spots, though, a little bit.
yeah,
Oh,
oh, that's not good.
oh,
Not hitting your
well,
portal room.
looks looks like we
Both of
have
the
the same
okay.
issue here.
I
It's
didn't
gonna
even
be
notice. I was sure he was in the portal room already. But yeah, I've seen people scouting, and there were some problems with hitting the portal room. I wonder if they're gonna route a little bit after this run and check for possibilities. It's kinda a bummer that you're going at this low Y level and you still get into the surface, not the portal room. Still happens. Yeah, it's a free eye, so it's the same portal room. Probably the best route here. It's like 8:30 and entry, and going for 0 Darth lol.
yay. Kind of
Gonna be
low.
an
I mean, has
attempt.
food, but still a little concerned about the health.
Should be fast enough. He has more than enough time. Bet shouldn't be an issue here. Even a bet from the village. Damage looks good. Should be nice, right? Nice. So first 0 cycle completed, and Big Monkey is trying to. Obsidian is here. Bets are here. That was a nice bet. The dragon is on a good height, and nice. Yes. 2
Oh,
zeros. Oh,
oh,
did I
wait.
curse it?
Wait, it didn't die?
No, man.
No, there's still a chance. Oh no.
Hey, please, the crystal, the crystal, the crystal.
Uh,
Oh, it's gonna be nice.
did he get it?
He's done it, right? Yes,
Oh
he's done
my
it.
god!
Let's
Wow.
go.
That was a little close. It was a little
Yeah,
close. I think they did like a 5 +1 +1 +1. And the pluses didn't really do any damage, but got it in the end. Okay. Good that they finished that. Nicely done.
is it gonna be sub 10? It's gonna be barely sub 10, but still a first completion. It's good to be having any completions here, and we have actually 7 completions so far. We have Jooms, Doggo, Darflord, Sock Monkey, Retropok, and all advancements. Who was Red Pill,
Yeah.
actually. And the fastest time so far is Wolf Doggo with 9:14. So a little bit faster than Darflord. And yeah, Wolf Doggo was doing very amazingly last qualifier session, and
Mhm.
now it looks like he's gonna try to get some points again.
Yeah. Wolf Doggo, runner I've never heard of. Have you ever heard of their name?
I heard it 2 days ago when I was commentating him in ESI.
Yeah. A
Kind of
lot of
new player
these,
for me, but very
yeah,
talented mechanically.
a
Very
lot of
much.
there's some players that I've seen in like ranked. So I know they've been around. Darth Law, for instance, I've played a lot in ranked. He's like right at my ELO in ranked around like top 100 to 200. So I've played him quite a bit. But yeah, there's a lot of runners that I've never heard of, like Wolf Doggo, and they've been doing really well. I mean, that last seed was impressive, and they got a ton of points. So I think they're almost guaranteed to get in. ELO,
Yeah,
what's it
this
called?
points.
MMR, ELO? I don't know.
This points looks like they're gonna be in the bracket stage, but they can fight for better placements, better seeding into the bracket, which is always a good thing. Maybe steal some points from your opponent, not make them qualify. Yeah, I was very how do you say this? I was just it was very nice to see this kind of player, which I didn't heard about before, playing this good. It's always nice to see some new people in a community doing already this good, some prodigies. And yeah, qualifiers are a good spot to find these kind of people because yeah, if we don't know them, how we can invite them directly into the bracket, right? The
Yeah.
qualifiers come
Yeah.
and we can see their potential.
Yeah, I'm glad we did it this time. It's always a debate whether you want to do an invites, just get the players that everyone knows that are going to be really fast, or if you just do like open tournaments. There's already a lot of open tournaments, like TRT, MSL kind of things. But I'm glad, for one ESI, we decided to open it up to see, who else out there in the community is going to challenge the runners, challenge you, Automat. So
Please.
we will
I
see.
hope I'm not gonna get anybody from qualifiers because everybody was so good
Yeah.
and they are scary. But probably I'm gonna get top 1 or something. That's gonna be my luck.
Top one, top one. I mean, honestly, it's really like everyone invited is doing really well too. Like I'm seeing first completions come in from like all the invited players, and I'm like, dude, you guys are way too scary, man. Crazy
Yeah,
good.
like
So
every qualifier on every wild seed, there's like, oh my god, they're doing so good. 730, 7 flat, and then we can see that Feinberg is playing it. Yes, up 6, because why not? I'm just doing it. Yeah, I just woke up. I just tried to play some Minecraft. Hello, yo, I'm Feinberg, right?
yeah,
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 but I'm amazed every time I see his times. He's a very dangerous player to play against, very consistent and hard to find his weaknesses. If even there are some that makes him
yeah,
hard opponent, but everybody is beatable for sure.
yeah.
But
I'm
some
I'm
players
very
are just way
curious.
harder to.
Very curious if the drafting phase is gonna allow different players to be better than others. So I don't want to ask you on your preferred seed types. I don't want to have any spoilers of who's going to ban or pick what. I want to be
Yes, I love
surprised.
monuments, so don't ban monuments on me, please. Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
Yeah,
Monument's everyone's favorite seed, so it's always going to be banned. Like that's just a given. So,
if you want to have a chance against Feinberg, choose Monument.
oh,
Maybe
Dark
he forgot. And
Wall.
Darfall having some problems. Oh my god, there's nice clutch to get rid of the line side. There are two magma cubes, a wither skeleton and a normal skeleton. No, it's the skeleton, it's just a pigman. He saved it. He survived. Nice. Good clutch. Good clutch. Good to see.
Nice. Whatever
That
kind
was a close
of
one.
whatever kind of render distance he's doing to get into this fortress and spawn all these strays
Oh,
is correct. I don't know how he's doing this, but this is the correct way to play this fortress apparently. So that's a really good amount of strays. This could be super fast. Just needs 5 rods. And the stronghold is to his right. So potentially if you get one blaze here, is he going to go for it? Is there a blaze?
there's no
No.
blaze. He didn't see it. No. Well, it's okay. There's already a spawn. But there's... Okay, he's gonna Pearl Hang, which is a good idea. Always some saved time. Seconds matter in this format. I got so many mobs here. Yeah, if you go for dynamic RD or just 5 RD, it's always nice to try it, but it should be faster, but there are gonna be some additional mobs on average that you need to deal with. It's not gonna be the easiest task, but it looks like it's gonna be a pretty nice leave from Darfall. Maybe even sub 7 Ice Spy if he's gonna get to his spot quickly, but it's gonna be hard to achieve. Last time he didn't go straight into the portal room. He doesn't know his terrain too well. He was looking at his coordinates to throw this last pearl here. And let's see if that's gonna be the portal room. Okay, not building up this time.
Oh
Oh,
no!
that's
I
minus
was
40 seconds for you.
I was just gonna say like, wow, that portal build is really really fast. But yeah, I mean, the faster you go, that tends to happen. The other funny thing I saw about the seed is that it actually, if you're doing this route, it forces hot tourist destinations. I think you
Ooh.
spawn in Nether Waste. The Bastion is in Warped, and then when you pearl to the fortress, it's like Crimson into Soul Sand, and then the portal's in Basalt. So it's always fun. Always fun when you get all 4 in a seed.
Nice to see it, yeah. And updating you guys on fastest times. Wolf Doggo is actually third right now. And Parker too got a sub 9, 8:53. And Beef Salad, our favorite in the top one for the top one spot of the qualifiers, 8:24 already.
Wow. Wow. That is a scary player. Beef Salad is almost always in the first couple completions in that top 3. I mean, it is crazy how um, consistently fast he is early on in seeds, but I'd say only half the seeds he actually gets a good amount of completions. So he definitely goes very, very fast and sometimes dies for it. But man, that guy's good at scouting and playing the game. He's
And
very solid.
playing the game, yeah. He's very fast. He's very scary player. I've seen him struggling on wild seeds, but I've seen struggling like almost everybody on wild seeds. So
Mhm.
it's not something that's gonna be very much different from other players, but there's still room to improve. But yeah, Beef Salad's been very consistent and so good at zero. Every time I've seen him, he's gonna be very scary in bracket style. And Darflow doing a zero cycle right now. I didn't see if he got his portal into the stronghold this time. Oh, that's gonna be an anchor. It's
Oof.
a good damage, good enough to finish up the dragon. And Big on the other side is gonna be another person to try to go for zero right now. Darfall getting his time, getting his second completion here. Big Monkey right here. It's not gonna be sub 8, but it could maybe possibly beat Beef Salad with some 5 bet here. Let's see. The first two bets weren't too good. The dragon is low, but the height is managed. He's doing good. He's doing good. One more bet. There we go. Nice. Should not be close enough to beef salad, but still 835. Sub 840 for sure right here. And Ulsahin actually getting a first sub 8 on the seed. 756.
Whoa, sub 8 already. Uh,
Damn.
wow, this is a pretty slow start for this one. Yeah, we saw, I think Darth Maul missed Porter Room but didn't nav there. So that might actually be an all right strategy because the Porter Room seems tough to hit on this one. So players might actually just want to try to miss it on purpose to get there. Man, a sub 8, I don't know. Village seeds seem so not sub 8able. Like, I know it's a housing and everything, but the start, we'll have to see what these entry times are because you have to kill the golem, you have to mine your wood, there's no TNT, you have to get some extra food. So you would just suspect these would be pretty tough. But I guess with the fortress is really the key. So
The fort split is good, and you have a housing, so the housing is consistently the fastest one out here. Maybe outclassed by double, triple, but still. Housing a very good bastion, very fast one. And where's the entry gonna be for Darfel? And still, yeah, there's 16 to be mined, 16 gravel with not so fast shovel because that's a stone one. He's gonna actually boat a little bit, and that's gonna be a lava pool under the
yeah.
water.
Yeah, this is the one I thought was obvious. This one was closest to the surface. It is a bit awkward because it's right under this water pool as well. But I thought this was, I saw a couple other people going to like a ravine or something. Let's see if Mungi is going for a different one actually.
It looks like it's not gonna be the fastest entry. It's gonna be sub 3, okay, but we're watching sub 8 on a sub 3 seed. Maybe Ulsahin has some better overworld here. That's gonna lose you some time. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, he's gonna just go for another one. Is there gonna be enough lava for it? Oh, I don't know. Okay, it's gonna be deep enough. I hope
Yeah.
so.
Mungi is going for a ravine, which is going to be, I don't know, building portal at about 220. Darthol is in, time is that? About 3-ish minutes, I think. So
Yeah, but entry to the ravine, to the lava spot from Big is already faster than Darflol, so the routes looks faster for him, which is good for him. Could shave off some seconds. But yeah, in the place when there's no obvious lava pool to choose from, it's interesting to see which one the players are gonna go for every time. Already we see two different ones. Maybe if we're gonna see another POV soon, there's gonna be a third one we're gonna see.
yeah, actually, we can. I'm curious, even though those two are getting started with their bastion routing. Oh, Demidao has found a cave, but there's like 4 baby zombies in it. That was terrifying and miraculously makes it in here. So this is like the complete opposite direction from where the other runners are going. I'm curious
Look at
where.
these spawns. What are these strays? Okay, there are a lot of different mobs, but there are blazes when he cleans it up. Nice. Some good amounts of blazes, and maybe this is gonna be the last one for him. Not so quite. This wither skeleton very close by. Gonna manage to escape him. And oh, actually, golden apple. I was thinking about it because I've seen some apples in inventories of players, and it's a housing. So if you have some spare gold, you can use it for good food. And when are you pearling a lot and you are taking a lot of damage, getting a golden apple is a very quick way quicker way to actually just get your HP to full compared to just bread, because bread is good, but it's kind of slow to regenerate, and you have to eat it a lot to get to full health again. Um, in the zero cycle scenario, you want to have your health at least at some good point. The back dragon, so 3 pearls are
Yeah.
required in the end. And Wolf is out, I think. Yeah. What is the time here?
I mean, it
6:30
looks,
ish.
yeah, they're looking really good. The golden apple is so smart. Um, yeah, I just didn't even think about that. But village seed, obviously, there's a couple apples in a chest. You got some extra gold from housing. That allows dog to just play the seed so incredibly aggressive in the fort, and they're gonna get much more guaranteed completions. Yeah, look at that golden apple before the zero cycle. They
Oh,
hit
there's a stronghold.
the stronghold and have to dig up to get to portal room.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's actually
That's not
pretty
bad.
quick. Yeah.
It's gonna be quicker for sure, but oh, it's not even a portal room. Okay. That's weird spawns.
Yeah. The seed
You see
is
their spawn
strange.
way on top or under the portal room, but it still should be faster to spawn in a stronghold than to dig down the whole way down. And it's gonna be a zero attempt for our wolf friend here. It's not gonna be sub-8able, but it's still gonna be a good attempt to get on the leaderboard right now as a back dragon. The end fight could be 50 some seconds. Very fast setups, mechanically very much quick. And let's see if it's gonna be top 2 or top 3 right now. That's the question because the bets are here. Wolf Doggo yet again very consistent at zero cycling the dragon. That's gonna be his third completion actually. Right now he's gonna be the first person to get to 3.
Really solid times too. Low eight. I think mid eight is the top three times right now. I'm gonna refresh. Yeah, Wolf Doggo just getting into third place here. Olseen the only one with the sub eight, and then Beef Salad and Wolf Doggo 1 second apart at around 8:25. So this could be another. This could be another close to 7 completions for Dog if we see another quick routing with a low 8 seed. I think it's going to be a bit short though, with 8:30 being the average, but very consistent. And those golden apples, man, that just helps you in so many situations not die. I mean, we've seen this fort be very perilous for a lot of runners, so having golden apples is just massive. I love that.
That's true. Golden Apple's very good for purling, and if you're doing 5 RD, dynamic RD, there are just so many mobs and so many chances to get your HP to the low digits. So Golden Apple just a hero for our runners. Oh, there are some problems. Spawns inside a player. Oh, there's okay. I thought there was no fire res, but just a hit from the blaze, low HP. It should be manageable. Should be good enough. Yes, the cycle is saved. There we go.
Yeah, okay, some good strays over here. And yeah, again, the just the bread to heal up is fine. They'll be okay, but really it just slows you down based on having to eat all that food. Instead of doing like one golden apple, you could just whip pearls around. So like here you're just gonna have to run all the way to the nether egg to maybe do one pearl and still have to stop to eat a couple times to heal up. But pretty good from Devidow. Had some issues with the cave entry on this run. But let's see. I'm so curious if someone can hit the portal room.
Oh
Oh, I
my
hate.
god.
Oh,
Wolf
going down the
Doggo,
side of the soul sand. That's kind of nice.
Wolf Doggo actually goading the overall terrain and Sub2 already entering the ravine here. It's the same ravine we've seen already, but just done a lot faster.
Wow.
Damn. He's a very good player. Okay, is it gonna be a stronghold? Is it gonna be a stronghold hit? That's the question for this seed. There we go. Where are we? Yeah,
Oh, they're in the same spot as dog. Yeah, down here.
still not too bad.
Yeah,
Better
it's
than
like
just getting on top, right?
if people make it too low, they go here, and then if people make it the right Y height, they just go on the surface. It just seems like there's no. Yeah, I could see the portal orientation is always going to be with like vertical with the portal room, so it's hard to fit into the right spot. And in that case, you have to be like pixel perfect and Y height perfect. If it's the other way and it's horizontal, it fits in that entry. But yeah, the vertical one's so tough. All right, Davidao setting up for 0. Does probably want to eat first. That would be good.
That would be needed. Silverfish overlooking his position, trying to find any weaknesses, but there are none. Davidov, in the end, as the back dragon, not too much health, has to eat another bread here. But the pearl is so good, actually. So much time left to build this setup right now for Davidov. Is it gonna be the right place? It looks a little bit far
Oh
away, and the setup
no!
isn't built fast enough.
Oh,
Even
dude.
though the pearl was very nice. Gonna be the
Oh
death of Davidov, unfortunately.
man, I thought yeah, there was a little bit of a slowdown, but I thought that pearl would have been close enough. So close. And
Oh, and
um
another death I've just seen. Lilavio was 740 in the end and died at 0-2. So 2 deaths at 0 cycles, unfortunately, for 2 different players. On the other hand, we have another person entering the leaderboard, and it's gonna be Aquacord with 819, actually. Name I
Aquacord,
haven't
yeah.
seen too often in the ESI scenario.
Yeah, Aquacord has played quite a lot of seeds. Let's see, how many seeds have they played so far? This is the 13th. They've played 8 so far. Very mechanically skilled runner, so they played on the very first qualifiers, did pretty well. So they have a very good chance of making it right now. Just need another solid performance on a seed, and they'll be pretty much guaranteed. Um, let's see. Okay, Dog is in the fortress on yet another completion with a golden apple. Dog is just looking so solid and consistent with these.
Yeah, 2 golden apples. Even if you have to mine additional gold blocks, it's still very good to be having. You can just tank your way to the fortress and just allow you to play way more aggressively. Look at this strays. 3 there and 4 here. It could be the end of the split, and that could be a very fast time. Although the Blaze was hit out of the range right now. Is he gonna even go for it? Doesn't even need it? No! He's gonna be out! What's the time? Is it like
I think that's
5
540.
540? Yeah,
Yeah.
540
Wow.
for Duke. Oh my god, that could be a very nice time if he's gonna hit the stronghold again. He knows the spot, he knows where to build. There's the obsidian coming. Oh, that's a huge base. The strays are gonna carry him in this run. Not forgetting his mechanics, of course, but the strays were so good. Apples eaten, so he doesn't have to eat any bread right now. He's ready with his HP for 0 cycle. The prep is here. Bets in the quantity of 6, 1 anchor. And it's gonna be 630-ish enter to the end. So it's a pace
He's
for top
good,
1 right
right?
now.
Yeah, wow.
The back
He's
dragon is
good.
here, and the pearl wasn't. It was very good. What am I talking about? 95Y. The setup is here, very fast. He has so much time left on this setup. The dragon unlocked. The bets aren't too good. The second one was aggressive and it paid off. 4 bets already out. The 5th one. Last bet to be seen. And there's an anchor to finish it off. No, he doesn't need the anchor. There we go. Another completion for Wolf Dogger. It's going to be his 4th. And he's going to take the top 1 spot right now. Ulsahin had 756. And he's going to have 7. 30. 730.
30. Wow. And the first of four completions. Wow. So impressive. And yeah, I mean, we never really thought seven completions plus the fastest time was going to really be possible. That would give you 10 points on a single seed. But Dog, for the second time now, is actually very close to doing it. They would need to finish um, with about 630 or something to get three more completions on. So it's not going to happen, but they're going to be very, very solidly getting two more completions, I think, here. And so that'll be six total. Plus, if they hold on to that three spot, that's another 9 points.
9 points. That's a lot.
I wonder, do you think beef salad could ever be dethroned from number one?
I
Is
mean,
that possible?
it looks good for the for Wolf here. He's been doing very great, and yeah, Beef Salad is on 30 points. Wolf Doggo is on 28 right now. Only 2 points of the difference. If he's gonna get this 9-pointer here, that could be it, actually. That could be the overtaking of our Beef Salad friend, who's been dominating the first half of the qualifiers, and right now we can see the place of Wolf Doggo, who's even looks like he's even better right now,
Yeah,
and it's
really
impressive.
destroying the seed. But speaking of beef salad, we will switch over. I've put up beef salad on the left and aquacord on the right. Two other runners that are doing very well the seed, have a really fast route. I will be right back. You're gonna have to entertain the chat, Automat. I believe in you
Oh,
for the next minute. Okay,
okay,
I'll be right back.
okay,
So,
okay, sure. So hello chat, as you know, I'm Automat. There was a T-Wax in the stream, but he's no longer here. It's gonna be only me. The death of Beef Salad, that's just very, very saying, because T-Wax just left, and Beef Salad also left his seat right now just to protest so he can get T-Wax back. And how are you doing, Chad, actually? I've never asked you this, but how are you doing? Is it early for you, Americans? Is it has it been a good day for you, Europeans and other nations? How are you doing, guys? How are you enjoying the seed? How are you enjoying the ESI format? Because I'm commentating here a lot, not gonna lie, just because I really love the format. I love to see the players. I love to play in the format. I love to compare myself to other players. I love to see where the time saves are found, and just the ceiling being raised, the skill ceiling here. It's amazing to see how good you can play Minecraft, and just shows you how much better you can be at it too. And Beef Salad with a very interesting approach, actually, to hit the Mr. Golem and go for food. And I think it's gonna be the direction he's gonna go anyway, so that's a nice time save. Aquacord entering 233, which is a little bit slower than Wolf's entry here. That's still a good entry on the seed, I think. Need to go to Biedronka. Okay, buy some pierogi, Lala.
did this
There
turn
we
into a
go.
Polish stream for a minute?
Nah, I was just answering chat, okay?
Okay.
I could have been talking in Polish, but that would be
It's true.
just one person understanding in chat. Yeah,
Okay.
Beef Salad is digging down. It's still gonna be. Oh, it's a different lava pool than Aqua Chords and Wolf Doggos, and it could possibly be a little bit faster just because there's no mobs, no place to advance further to reach the good location. That's gonna be a nice entry to 23. One of the fastest we've seen on this seed.
223 seems pretty much as fast as he could enter on the seat, I think. I mean, for having to kill a golem, getting minimal food.
Yeah, and traveling to the lava pool too. Boating, digging down. It's a good entry. You're gonna take it. 4 completions for Wolf Doggo and Ulsahin right now. And no more to be seen. So these two players are going for most completions on these seeds. And Wolf Doggo could get another 2, which we've talked about earlier. And maybe Ulsahin too. And Retropog actually joining them with his 4th completion as well. He has 8:21, so he's 11 seconds short to the top 1 time right now. And I wonder if he's gonna go for any faster times. Yeah, because Retropog actually been playing on only 7 seeds so far. That's his 7th seed. And he doesn't have too much point. He has 19 points, which his rank is top 12 right now. And if he wants to qualify, he's gonna need some 6 pointers to earn pretty soon. Maybe on the seed, if he gets 6 completions, it's gonna be good. But yeah, it's gonna be dangerous for him.
Can make myself a little louder for the stream. Hopefully that's a bit better.
Hope it's gonna be good. Hello, hello, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
There you go. I like Automat being loud though. He's got a very good hype casting voice, Automat. You're very exciting when when there's stuff happening. So I'm okay with you being loud personally. So yeah, I have on the other screen Retropog and Dog pulled up. So we'll switch between the two here and then during the very last couple completions here. Dog does look like he's going to be able to finish out another couple, but it is a race for the fastest time here. The fastest time is definitely not secure. The fortress split is going to be a big indicator, honestly, if you get some good strays. And Aquacord at 6 minutes. Purling out here. I mean, Beef Salad's only a 5, though, at this fort. So this could be pretty dang fast. Another stray for Beef Salad. Too hard to get.
Yeah, he's gonna abandon it. How many rods for beef salad? Not too much, I think, right now. He's going for... Oh, he has actually 4. I was lying. That's decent pace, but he needs 1 more or maybe 2 strays. There's gonna be 1 with a wither skeleton to top of it. Even 2. Okay, and there are a lot of strays. A lot of strays on this Quake Pro. Plus souls and soul speed are seen. He's gonna look for a better spot for them, I guess. Maybe just throw a pearl. He's looking for it. He's looking for another stray, but there are no close by. He high rolled it. He's gonna be in the direction of the portal room, and there actually are here. So let's go. 1 more needed.
Is entering for 0, 7:12.
7:12.
Yeah, his fastest time right now is 8:10. So he's in 3rd place. So I don't think he's gonna get any higher than that. Oh, misses the pearl. But that's okay. He wasn't beating the fastest time anyway. He will get a completion and have more time for another one. So actually not that bad. Will actually be fine. Beef Salad though. Where's this portal gonna be?
And it's gonna be the same spot in the stronghold. Oh, actually, the different spot to go to the portal room to dig up. And it's way faster! The cave strat!
That's nice, yeah.
The cave strat doing him very well. Is it a free everybody's going to because he has 6 rods? I don't know. Maybe too much. The prep is taking a long time. It is a free eye. But it's gonna be very hard to get a sub 8 here. Even if he completes the seed, he's gonna be the Aqua Court here. But I don't know if it's gonna be a sub 8 here. Good Pearl for the 0. 95. There's the Crying Gobby. And only 6 beds, so you need to be precise with your explosions here. The first one wasn't too good, just setting the height of the dragon to the good spot. But the others one, oh my god, it's gonna be a 5-bet, right? It's gonna be. Nice. On the same side, Aquacord finishing with a 1 cycle. Yet another completion. But it's gonna be, is it gonna be sub 8 for beef salad? It's gonna be so close.
Pretty close. The third fastest time is 8:10 by Aquacord over there on the right. So it is going to beat it by 10 seconds. And let me
It's gonna be
double
8
check.
flat, yeah.
Yeah, Beef Salad is now third fastest time at 8 flat. And I'm going to quickly switch over to the other two who are doing very well this seed, Retropog and Dog. I think Dog entered, I'm not sure why they decided not to go for 0 on this one, but is just going for completions anyway. Actually doesn't really need a faster time than 7:30, so is just playing for completion points. 1 cycle looking good with 3 beds so far. 4 plus 1, very nice, and a comfortable amount of time to finish off another seed. Maybe they'll go for 0 on this next one, but that is going to be 5 completions.
That's gonna be 5 completions for him, but there comes Olsahin with 5 completions as well, and actually getting more, the same amount of completion as Dogo, and a faster time. 7:26 from Ulsahin. 4 seconds faster than Wolf Dogo, so no, 9. If you want a 9-pointer, you have to have your last run to be even faster, Dogo. Get some good strays, because Ulsahin is here to steal off some of your points. So maybe 5 for even the top 2 or top 1 place. It's gonna be hard to achieve, but he's on a good track right now.
Yeah,
If he gets 9 points right now,
so.
Ulsahin, he's gonna have 28 points overall, which, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see the final fight for the top qualifier placers, because we have 3 contenders actually. There's Beef Salad, who's been dominating, but there's Doggo, and there's Ulsahin, who's been playing very, very well today.
Yeah, they are. It is crazy how consistent those 3 are being at the top. Definitely deserving of the top, showing it here. Just a pretty much mechanics based seed, fairly linear, straightforward. Retropog taking a little fall in the bastion there, but Retropog also doing pretty well in the seed. I mean, there's still a lot of points open for the now 10 open spots to qualify for. So even if people aren't getting those top 3 fastest times, if you can get 5 or 6 completions on the seed, I mean, that's still 5 or 6 points is pretty much enough what you need on average per seed in order to get in. So you don't really even need to worry about fastest time. If you can get 6 completions, I think you're good. I think you're good if you could do that a bunch.
That's true. Getting at least 6 completions and other 5 points should be enough to qualify. As I've been looking yesterday at the standings, that's my opinion. You maybe even need only 1 6-pointer and left it with 5ers, but 2 6s are gonna be a little bit more comfortable for sure. Yeah, completions matter. There are also points, very precious points. Still only 2 people with 5 completions right now on this seed though, and Bing Ping's actually getting a sub 8 to 757.
Wow.
Not so close, not close enough to the top 2 right now, but a sub 8. Good thing to be having here. Doggo doing a manhunt in the housing. Retropog traveling to the portal room. Blind spot. Haven't seen Retropog before, and I wonder if he's gonna actually hit the spot here. Gonna build high up. Could be dangerous. He has a golden apple. So there's the strat. It's in the stronghold. Oh, okay, that's a different spot to dig up, but still slower than Beef Salad. Beef Salad found a very nice spot through a cave to the portal room. It's not so obvious, but it's Nice, but oh, Retropog actually digging up straight to the portal room. Very nice. Still fast. What's the time for him? What is the time? It's very small.
Yeah, the new recipe unlocked blocking at 6:30. Enter. That is pretty good. That's gonna be really close to top fastest. Has 5 white beds, 1 yellow, and 1 anchor. A little bit awkward with the different types of explosives, but the pearls are good. Has just enough food to be able to eat if there's enough time here. Yeah, should have plenty of health. Okay, let's see if the awkward explosives are going to hinder him at all, or that looks pretty good for the first 2.
Dragon is very low, but the bets are so good. Oh my god, look at this. One more bet
Nice.
to finish it off. Is he
Oh,
gonna steal? Is he gonna steal it in the end?
I think so. I think he's doing it. Oh my god, that's so insanely close. The top times are 7:26 and 7:30, by the way, and that is.
I'm just spamming refresh on
It's a
the page.
7:26. It's another 7:26.
What is a faster one than Ulsa
It's first place. It's first place. Oh my god.
Fractions of a second.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's hitting pretty much the same. There's a couple different choices of enters on this seed, but some of the fastest runners are doing golden apples from the village, which is helping them play a really, really aggressive Soul Sand Valley fort with strays here and getting to this 3i and doing 0. So Retropog, well done. Yeah, Jacko in chat also had a low 8, feeling pretty good about this seed. But yeah, these runners are just crazy. People are just out here doing insanely fast runs every opens. So Dog is going for a last completion. Dog now in 3rd place, actually.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
On the 3rd place, and we have 3 players with 726, 726, and 730, and these 3 players are the only ones to have 5 completions, so they are not only the fastest, but also the most consistent on the seed. But Doggo it has a chance to get for a 6-1, and I think also can too. We didn't see him playing, but I guess he has some time because he was fast.
I'm gonna
Retropod clutching it
switch
up.
over from Dog, even though he is just about to leave, because we have 2 players leaving right now. They're also looking for their last completion. So I will keep an eye on Dog on the left side, but all 3 of these runners try and get one final one. Beef Salad with 2 minutes to go. Aquacord with 2 minutes to go. Entering at 7:30, which is actually the 3rd fastest time now. So Aquacord is not going to get fastest time. Beef Salad also entering at 7:30, not going to be fastest. But hopefully they'll each get 1 extra point here.
That's so epic. Another zeros are gonna be seen. The entries aren't competitive enough to get the top times, as you said, but still, a completion is a completion. Point is a point. Aquacord getting a dragon a little bit higher up, but +1 bet is gonna get the job done. And let's see if Beef Salad's gonna take it too. Pretty decent bets, very good. 3rd one dangerous, but the 4th one is very nice. Look at it, a 5 bet.
Nice. Beef Salad's going to be good. I'll quickly transition over to Dog, who's also zeroing. There's all 3 runners almost at the exact same point here. I don't think any of these times are going to be top times, but this is looking pretty close to sub 8, I think, for Dog. Man, Dog is really clutching up these last couple seeds. That is going to be 6 completions and 3rd fastest time. I believe that's going to be 7 points. Unless anything changes here, that is going to be 7 points. Retropog taking away 1st place. I think Dog is going to be the only runner to get 6 actually here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
Only
like it.
6.
30 seconds to go, and he gets his 6. Unfortunately for him, only +1 point for the fastest time, but still, that's a 7 points. Very good, very solid. And Retropog clutching up in the last minutes of the run and getting himself an 8 point on this seed, which gets him actually to the top 4 of the leaderboard right now, which should guarantee him a spot in the qualifiers right now. Good job.
Yeah, let me quickly refresh the standings. The top four spots are pretty set now, and Retropog, Aquacord, Jeb are all looking pretty good as well. All advancements is close. All advancements are consistency runner who's getting 5 to 6 points pretty much every seed. Some of these runners who are getting 8s and 9s are starting to take over, but Red Pill holding on strong, still holding on strong. We are going to take a quick break because the next seed is going to be out in just a few minutes. So we will see you guys there. See you in a bit. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for seed number 2. We are less than a minute away. And I pulled up MCrafter and Lilavio.
Yes, Crafter and Ilavio. Here we go.
Are they both Polish? Am I right with that? Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure.
You are so right.
Beautiful. There you go. Practicing
Let's
zero
see.
here.
Yeah, let's see what they're gonna. They didn't do too good on the first seed, as I've seen. Some difficulties enrolled for them, but they're gonna try to get some W's for Polska. Maybe it's gonna be possible in this seed. And we have a Mesa. Hello.
I mean, Automat, this is an instant reset. You see a Mesa, you just reset the seed. This is garbage. Who would ever play this seed?
I mean, if I was streaming RSG, I would just try to check the cards just for fun, just for content. But
Exactly.
to be
Yeah.
honest, I love mine shafts. I don't know if I'm good at them, but they are so nice to route. Uh, so many options to the routing. How to get through the maze of the abandoned mine shaft. Where to lava pool. Where to get your wood. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of the times in Mesa Seeds, we do have the what's the biome? The wooded plateau where there's at least some trees on a hill or in a river, something like that. This one, not so much. Sometimes you got to go with the alternate route where you literally mine 4 planks by hand to make a crafting table, and if you need sticks, you have to mine those as well. Fortunately, you spawn in an area where you can get some sticks, so you are going to have to do the painful process, I think, for the fastest route of mining 4 planks by hand. But after you get that, there's a lot of iron and gold and food around here, so you can get a surprisingly fast enter.
Yeah, and Crafter actually found a mine shaft chest with 6 iron, and there's a lava pool on the hill, not close to the trees though. So still getting 4 planks for crafting table is possible. There's also a lava pool nearby, but it looks like it's kind of far away and not don't know if it's gonna be worth it. Lava pool looks very tempting right now. It's closest one. You don't have to dig down, and you can even go for the wood, but I don't know if it's gonna be any faster. Yeah, if you go for wood, you also have to remember to get your water. Hmm. That's puzzling.
Yeah,
It's
this
hard
lava
to.
pool
Yeah.
on the Lavia side is the one that I thought was going to be fastest. It's you only have to dig a couple stone, and it's
Oh,
right
look
next
at
to
the
the water
Lavios
outside.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think that's going to be the fastest one. And here we see the enter with the tough Mesa Mineshaft Seed. The Nether is probably going to be pretty good. I think this one is a bit strange. There is a treasure bastion, but the terrain leading up to it is pretty simple, and there's a fortress right there. So it actually does work out to be a pretty quick nether.
The Lavia checking for a looting
You
a
always have to.
sword in the in the
Always
in
have
the
to.
bottom of the treasure.
Yeah.
Always a possibility. There's not gonna be any this time. Yeah, that's a nice chest by the way in the overworld. I've seen one with 6 iron and the other one very open, very exposed with iron pickaxe and 1 diamond. I don't know anything about food though. Maybe actually 2 golden apples in inventory of Lilavia, so maybe there are some food chest as well. 1 bread. And looking that it's gonna be the Salson Valley, you're gonna have to look out for skeletons for sure.
Yeah, we are going to see a lot of people get harassed by skeletons. That's what happens on a lot of these wildcard seeds is um, you get into these low food scenarios. I mean, desert, pyramid, jungle pyramids, mine shafts, mine carts. It's just not a lot of food prevalent. You usually have 1 or 2. So if you run into a soul sand valley like here, it's going to be pretty tough. I think most runners will have like 1 bread, 1 golden apple, or something like that. I think there's a couple close chests that have those items. So at the end of the day, you will be okay, but kind of just barely. You won't be able to play super aggressive like the last seed with all that village food, especially if you go low RD with this fortress. Let's actually, as they're going through the last parts of the scouting just hitting the border room. Let's take a look at the seed notes. And there you go. On this overworld map, I did turn on the mine cart indicator for the overworld, just so you can see that that is actually the intended route. There is a room portal, but it's kind of far. First Flint 9. Purchase pretty quick. Blaze Rod's very average.
Yeah, I really wonder because you need 10 blocks to have 22 pearls, which should be the amount to very easily go for a 0 cycle. I don't know if you're gonna go for 0 with only 15, but I've just checked and this treasure actually have 5 golden blocks in the first rampart, 3 in the second one. So combined with 2 golden blocks on the bridge, it's gonna be actually 10. So 22 is achievable very easily. So many strings. What is going on?
Yeah, it is. It is a. I have listed as a medium difficulty 0, so it is possible. But with the low food and low pearls, I don't know if people are going to go for it. I mean, if you're, it seems like the 2 eyes the obvious choice, right? It's closest to the fortress. You're going to run along this fortress as you're killing blazes. Exit right there. So you only need 10 pearls. So if you consider that 4 or 6 gold block amount, you could probably get by. I mean, that's 5 pearls to throw. If you're just going for a 1 cycle, that is plenty. You could do a very, very fast minimalist treasure out here and get out pretty quick. I don't. Do you know how much obby is in that top chest? I think there's like around 5, but I don't know how much obsidian is in this treasure actually.
I'm gonna check it real quick for you. Because I'm on the seed right now. There is a chest with actually 6 obsidian.
Okay, so yeah, you
and that's
can
gonna be it.
do.
And we have 2 chests with 1 golden block each. So there's a lot of gold
Yeah, so
on
you
this
could do
treasure.
like,
Yeah.
you could mine like 4 gold blocks, trade another 2, be out of that treasure really, really quick. And probably be fine on low pearls. So if people want a 0, they're gonna have a tougher time, but that's, you know, that's the wild seed in ESI. If you want to get the really crazy fast times, you got to do everything perfect. So yeah, the seed is pretty challenging. It is a difficulty to get wood. I think mining the mine shaft by hand for 4 planks is probably the ideal play, but I'm sure we'll see some different ideas here.
Okay, and both of the players actually gonna start at the same time their first attempts. Look at this, and I wonder what Slilav is gonna do because one of the previous seed actually he won one of these wild seeds, and it was also with a mineshaft route, but not intended one. Maybe intended one, but wasn't a mesa. Was just a plains or a near desert spawn, and he actually found a route which was way faster than any others. Nobody found this good routing, good traveling here, and he managed to do it. And look at this, he's actually gonna ignore the second chest and go straight for the wood. And he's gonna come back to it later, I guess.
Yeah, good that
And
we're
collect.
already seeing a difference in route. Mcrafter
Oh,
resetting the seed maybe didn't get the right chests or the right sticks or something. You do want a couple sticks from the outside. I mean, you get your iron pick for free, but then you need a couple more sticks in order to get. Oh, maybe it was the axe, because I think there's a chest with gold. You can get a gold axe, or you can just get stone axe. Maybe they're going for stone axe there.
interesting to see. Difference of routing. Yeah, going for wood, it's not ideal if you want to go for the lava pool, which was on top, but if you just want to go for the lava pool that was in the mineshaft actually, just underneath, which looks like Silavio is going for, could be enough. And oh, there is golden apple. Silavio now looking for coordinates to go for this mineshaft chest. Oh, there's actually
Mm.
it's not the same chest as M Crafter found. It's not gonna be the 6 iron, it's gonna be 2 additional iron. That's gonna be enough for Lilavio, actually. He's gonna be out. Okay, interesting.
Oh, they're going for gravel here and then maybe going back for the water. Yeah, Lalavio deciding to go all the way to trees to get wood instead of using the mineshaft wood, and is going to enter around 3 minutes. So I feel like someone who just goes for the wood, like planks, like Mcrafter is doing right here, maybe get around a 2-minute enter, because you can get plenty of iron, plenty of gold axe if you want it. Crafter is at a minute 20. Oh, the cave spider. A minute 20 with all their stuff. So that is not bad. Oh, they're going down here.
Oh, into the ravine. So Lilavio's enter was 248. And I think going for wood is a little bit overkill. Or maybe just there is no wood in the nether too. So you need to get wood somehow in this seed, because it's a Solsand Valley and there was some what is it called? It's the basalt one biome. I didn't see any trees, so maybe that's the reason why Lilavio just went for early wood just to guarantee it. Nice spot to get yourself, get some chests, and actually, yeah, Crafter actually found this little cave with some lava, but it's gonna. Oh my god, looks like it's on task. What is going on? His quick movement. What was this?
The mouse speed is crazy. Their DPI is nuts.
Yeah, he's known for having a very high sensitivity, as we can see. It looks amazing. Yeah, faster entry to 20 something compared to Lilavios. So nice, different routes, different wood approaches, and different spawns in the Nether. I think a little bit after getting lower down. I guess the skeleton was close to hit him, but he managed to dodge it. Interesting routing. It's a difference of food. Crafter has no food. Oh, no food for Crafter. And Lilavio has.
But they were right there. There's 2 chests with 1 bread and 2 golden apples. They were like right next to it. I'm shocked they didn't get the food. Oh, that makes this way harder.
Yeah, even though Crafter is faster in the Nether, he's gonna just lose time by hunger resetting, not wasting your HP here. Golden apples, even only 2 of them for the whole run could be enough, and the final hunger reset in the portal room for Lilavio if you want to go for a 0 cycle. And problems for Crafter! Oh my god, no, that wasn't. I think he didn't aggro the piglins with a golden block. He wanted to play it safe, but it wasn't a good thing for him. And look at this. He's gonna immediately go to look for the food. There it is.
Food. And I think there's another one. Yep, right there. So okay, they will know now. They found both food chests that are close to their route anyway. So that'll make the run much easier. I do really like Lilavio's little hiding spot entering the treasure though. So they can loot the chest, get the gold armor. That was really cool. That's a way safer idea.
Yes, and then now in the fortress, second golden apple already eaten. Okay, Blaze attacking the skeleton. Nice assist here. How many do you need to get? You need to get 9 blazes for 5 rods. That's gonna be the target here for Lilavios. Run here, and a free first spawns on the spawner. That's a good one. Gonna play it safe. That's actually using a sword from a wither skeleton because he has only a wooden axe. That's so smart, so nice. There are so many mobs here. Another rod. Is it gonna be enough for him? I think not yet. Oh, he's on 2 rods, so it's not gonna be fast. And look at this, a fire strat. With so many wither skeletons, he was scared of them, so he's gonna take the easier, more safe approach here, understandably. On the other side, Crafter fighting with a skeleton with a pickaxe. What is going on in this seed? Wow.
Ooh, Crafter though with a nice. I like this golden axe, diamond shovel. That should be a diamond shovel is unironically a pretty good weapon to kill blazes with. It's a bit awkward timing, but 3 crits and it has a pretty fast recharge time. I actually really like diamond shovel. So if you had to, either with Lulavio running out of the axe or crafter, if they run out of a gold axe, the diamond shovel actually pretty good. So we will see. I see some other runners doing pretty well too. Some fast routes. We will see Lulavio hopefully finish this one out. Oh, the
Oh
Magma
no,
Cube. Oh no, with
there's
no
a problem.
weapon.
Okay, he's gonna punch his way out of the situation. That's good. If Magma Cube is in the lava, he can't jump too high up, so that's good mechanic that is happening for him. Fortunately, that's gonna be his nether blind spot. It's sub 8
Mhm.
easily. And stronghold. That's the portal room. It's a 2i. He's gonna go for 0. It's a front dragon, so there is a possibility, but it's T97. You have to
Mm.
get a good pearls. Raptor lost in the cave. He forgot gravel, I think. Gonna build up for it. That's not too good for him. And Lavie, he's gonna hunger reset. He's gonna go for 0 on his first completion. Getting some silverfish to help him die fast.
Oh, no.
I
Is
think he has
this
only 3 pearls, yeah. Could have used one if it's a front dragon to get the hunger reset going. But was it worth it? It was a lot of time to get this hunger reset going here. Yeah, if you are doing a hunger reset in the portal room and you have pearls, you only have to throw 1 or 2. It's gonna be like 10 seconds. But if you don't have pearls, it's gonna be way longer. Twice the time. You want to consider if it's gonna be worth it. The pearl is gonna get the
Oh
crystal!
no.
All this prep. And we got the crystal hit from Lilavia, but nice try. And it still should be one of the first completions. Actually, we have 3 completions. And another Polish man gonna be on the first place right now. It's gonna be Yapong with 1006, all advancements 1033, and Wolf Dogo 1036. 3 completions for top 3, and Yapong 86. He's
Oh,
known for being very consistent, and Lilavi actually, oh my god, he's gonna get it paired because he destroyed the crystal, so the RNG is gonna be different. He got the purge, the bets aren't
nice.
good. The situation is okay.
Oh, those
One more
bets were
bet!
not well timed at all.
You have a
Oh,
sword?
maybe. Oh, it's weird. Oh, it's so awkward. Okay.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
It's not gonna be enough. Oh, it broke! The sword broke! What is going on? He's going for one shot? No!
Oh.
No, that's heartbreaking for Lilavia. And
We
Crafter dying
do
too.
have some other runners going in the end here on the side. This is Eric on the left. Let me put that name up. And then Just Servy, who's doing half bow. I don't
Yo, let's
know
go.
if they know about how the force perch works, but you can do half bow if you want.
They know how it works because I've told them that the half bow could be a play here if they want to try to go for a faster high roll to
Okay.
get the faster perch. There's another Polish man here. I don't know what his time is right now, but considering it's gonna be his first finish. Uh,
Why is
the
Eric
timer
going
is
triple
slow, but it's
practice?
gonna
I'm
be
confused.
9 something, so it could be even sub 10 without a 0 cycle. Wait a minute. It's a fast perch with a half bow. Nice bets. What's the time? What's that time? It's gonna be 9:56, our first sub 10 for
Hey, there we
Just
go.
Survey or Suravil if you want to call him. Both name works. And another one cycle is gonna be even faster time without a 0. That's interesting. I wonder if any of the completions Oh, it was just it was a practice map.
No, I think
Oh,
that's
okay,
what I
switch.
think Eric has multi-instance ESI right now.
Ah,
I think Eric is playing the real run, and while it's going, has people practice with the ESI thing on the other instance? I'm like so confused, but that was actually a legit run. They just kept flipping back and forth.
that
Yeah,
was.
that.
Are you really going this far to get these 10 seconds of the dragon death animation to go on the people practice real quick? No way. No
Yeah,
way,
he was like
man.
waiting far away and knew there was a minute, so it just kept going to people practice. So yeah, but Eric does have the fastest time. I pulled Eric up here because Eric is always like really close to the top times in both seeds, but just barely falls short in the buried treasure ones. But sometimes on the wild seeds, Eric pulls off crazy routes and gets the fastest time. So that is what we see right now with the 945 without zero. But with zero could be. Oh, has to reset there. It doesn't have enough wood or
Yikes.
something.
Let's see what Survey is going for. Golden pickaxe. Not going for a golden axe, going for a golden pickaxe and an iron axe, so looting one more chest. Probably the one with the 6 iron, I guess. And that's going to be the same spot as we've seen from M Crafter. And this Ravil very highly motivated to get some completions, get some good times. It's gonna be an entry of
I mean, that
202.
you can see that
202.
timer. That's crazy.
I mean, I have a whole monitor just dedicated to Polish people. And when I need, I'm just gonna, scoot around and just get my eye into the monitor. That was 202. So the sub to entry on this city is actually possible, which is
Yeah.
nice. I don't like eating a golden apple this fast, but I think he was like 4 HP maybe, so maybe that was a good play here. Skeletons are kind of an issue. Oh, come on. How was that a hit, man? But a good entry. I
Yeah.
wonder if he's gonna
I
go
like
for
it.
0 because a 0 is on a T97. So if you want to go for it, you need a very good pearls. And you need HP, of course. And you need beds.
Or
And you need wood.
you could just get a lot of beds like I do and just do a side setup, and you don't have to be very good, and you don't have to have
That's
good
true.
pearls. But I don't think many people learn their side setups. I don't. I think it's very rare now. So
I mean, we've been considering the site setup while we were training, and Eric actually entering 151. Was it 151?
yeah, I think
On a
so. And
different lava pool on top.
there's a lot of different spawn positions too, based on which lava pool you go to. And I think this one, I think higher up is a lot better here.
It looks like
So
it.
this could be a little faster bastion entry as well, and you get your option of how you want to start the route. But it's pretty similar. It's pretty close.
Yeah, look at the terrain. The terrain is good. You don't have to block up any distance here. Trying to collect some soul sand to get the blocks going. Actually, I didn't consider it, but with this kind of spawn, you can even go for gold. Okay, never mind.
Hmm. I like
That's
the route. It's
unfortunate,
very
Dev.
aggressive, but yeah, there's pretty much always going to be a pig right there. So
Yeah.
maybe throwing the gold axe, if you can find another axe, would be the play.
Yeah, to save the run, uh, could have been on the only option here to save it off. Also, the misplaced block was kind of an issue, just going down this, going into the hole instead of some piglins. And Survey is gonna be out of the bastion. Last golden apple eaten, and I wonder if he has more pearls. I think he has 10 golden blocks traded. That's my belief here. And he has already an iron axe, right? So fighting with blazes is gonna be way easier than we've seen from Lilavio's point of view.
What
And as we
time
can
are
see,
they at? Can you see it?
wait a minute. It's 5:15 right now.
Okay, so that about a 5 minute forward enter flat.
Okay,
So that's a
okay, the
good
Pearl
benchmark.
Hang. The Pearl Hang is here, but you can't lose too much of HP. You need to land your Pearl Hang later on. Don't get hit, man.
Mhm.
Okay. He maintained a good approach in this fortress. A lot of strays, a lot of mobs here. Gonna bridge here. And other skeletons are visible. And on the left side, actually, we can see that somebody's trying to get the setup for zero cycle, not to break the crystal. That's not an easy one. The crystal is breaking every time.
Oh, that's why Eric. Oh, okay, Eric had the people practice on the side to get the setup. So while he was waiting for the dragon to perch, he was trying to figure out how to do the setup
Okay, so now,
for
okay, yeah,
this
4 here, 5 here, and then up.
multi-instance ESI practice. Well, better late
Uh,
than never. So maybe we'll see that setup from Eric.
Yeah, that's very, very funny because just yesterday I was learning the T97 setup from Silver's video. So I would know it if I was playing the seed.
Mhm.
But if it was just a day before, I would be clueless and just go for a half bow probably, or even just one cycle. And yes, Ravel is out of the fort, but it looks like he's gonna take a little bit of this of the swim in the lava because of no health left. That's gonna be time loss. And oh, actually, Yapong finishing 9,999. Yeah, tell me. Can you finish already? Thank you. 919. Okay. What are the top times right now? 916 for Dogo, 919 for Beef Salad, and 919 for Yapong. What is going on? And all advancements. Aka Red Pill has 2 completions, same as Dogo and Yapong. So interesting to see. I really wonder what's the Yapong's route here because he always says that he's not a fast player, but he's catching up with consistency. And I agree, he's a very consistent player if he gets the route going. And it looks like that could be a play for him today. And what is gonna Survey do? He's gonna not hit the portal rune today. At least at this attempt. 1 HP, please. No stray
Oh,
skeleton anywhere
dude.
near. There's a library. I really wonder if there's no wood in the overworld. If anybody's gonna go for library, and that's his play apparently, going for a
Yeah.
library.
I mean, you could do it if your route doesn't want to include the early mineshaft stuff. You can always go library. I'm so worried they have to Hungary set. I'm so worried that they're not doing it yet. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I guess they wanted the wood to make all the beds in one go, and then mushrooms.
Actually, mushrooms.
Huh? Okay, yeah, you
Okay,
could do that.
okay.
Why not? Sure.
Yeah, but the stronghold split is very long as to the ESI standards. So that's gonna take him a lot of time to get the wood. But he had low HP in the Nether, so it's not gonna be his fastest run. But he's gonna go for 0. Actually, so low health, 2 HP, going for the setup. Is he gonna? Is oh my god! Was it good enough? It's gonna be good
Oh,
enough. The dragon flew
oh,
away
the
because the crystal. Oh, that's not good. Yeah.
And now
So
you really do want to go for Appo because you've already broken a crystal. Now it's very good.
hello.
That's smart. Yeah, actually, something I never knew is loot bow and arrows from the bastions in ESI seeds, but because of the mod, just in case you break crystal, if you have the time, you might as well. This is definitely the play if you break crystal to half bow. So
Very
makes
nice
sense.
to see some half bows in ESI. Not gonna lie. It could be good. I've done some testing on half bows and
Oh wow, such a
on
fast perch. That was not bad at
this
all.
one more time. Oh, that was barely close enough, but does he have enough explosives yet? He has more in his inventory. It's not gonna be finishable here, but he has to just axe it down right now, and he's gonna do it, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be his second one, and I clicked F5 on ESI3.fun/schedule, and I can see a Retropog with 851. Hello there, Retropog.
Oh, okay.
Fourth person to get to the 2 completions. Suraville is gonna be the 5th one. Interesting. Very competitive seed. I really wonder if Retropog is doing a 0 cycle, because we've seen some good times without a 0. But that
Wait,
has to be a 0 cycle, right?
why is Retropog on a birch beach over here? Okay, I'm keeping Eric up
Way.
here because I want to see Eric's new 0 cycle setup that he just made. A Retropod with the fastest time, a sub 9, is mining birch trees in a mesa seed. This is
There's gonna be
absolutely crazy.
there's gonna be a buried treasure, right? He's making a pickaxe. What is his route? What's going on?
I gotta
I'm
see
so confused.
what structure
What is this?
Retropog is getting with this wood axe stuff. Is it ship?
It's not gonna be fast enough to get sub 2, right? Entry. I mean, you have already wood, so you skip any unpleasant plank mining, either in a mine shaft or your library. He's just boring. He's just
What is
boring.
happening? How is this the fastest route? There is no way. There's no way I'm looking at the fastest route right now, dude.
It's not the fastest overworld, but he's just cranking up in the nether, I think. Or maybe the entry is gonna be good for him.
Okay, it is ship.
Shipwreck. Where
Wait, he ran
he's
past the
just
ship.
what is it then?
It's a BT.
Show us.
Is this gonna be like a 2.5-minute BT that just happens to be
Where
like the perfect
is
nether
it?
entry? Where's Libro going? There's no way.
Are you
What?
playing the same seed, Retropok? Hello? Where is this beady? Is this a beady?
No way. There's no way
Ah.
inside the terracotta?
What? That's what the pickaxe is for. What is this beady?
What is happening? There's no way.
That's the fastest time. It's not even gonna be a sub 3 entry. What is this?
That's so funny. Eric has had to do a hunger reset here, but is leaving at around 7 minutes. Oh, can't hit the portal room. If Eric can't hit this portal room, that is going to be... Well, maybe he's doing it on purpose. He's getting wood, though. It's not the
Maybe
worst
that's a
idea.
plan.
And with a
Okay.
gold pick. Yeah, I think Eric is intentionally trying to get wood here and get a gold pick to dig down. That's not too bad.
It's hard to actually compare the splits on this is just because of the wood situation, because somebody's gonna get their wood in the overworld before the nether. Some of them are gonna just mine planks, some just gonna go for the library, and as we can see, there's also a dark oak forest to be played in. 323 entry from Retropog. 323. Well, okay, he spawns way closer to the bastion. It's gonna be like maybe 15 seconds, 20 seconds of a time save compared to other portal locations, but still it's gonna be a minute slower entry. How do you compete here? You have a food from BT. Okay, that's good. You have fish. But on the other side, from Mineshaft, you have golden apples. So maybe he's just so good at this seed, he just doesn't need anything
I
more
mean,
here.
the gold armor is helping too. The gold helmet makes it so this treasure entry is really easy. Okay, here we go. Eric, with the 0 setup he just discovered and created himself. Oh, that is not it. That is
Oh,
not it. That is
that's
not it. Oh, hits the clutch. Oh,
nice try.
he was thinking about restarting there, but you just got a minute and a half to wait. Well, it's only a minute 10 perch, and then you get the one cycle, you get your point, and then continue on. So Eric is, I mean, going for zero, but it's only going to be sub 10, and Retropog has a sub 9. I really don't think it's from the overworld either. Like, it just seems like everyone's entering Bastion faster, and Retropog is saving an additional 2 minutes from here on out.
Yeah, I think the overworld is actually the weakest point of Retropog's route here. Because Beef Salad got an 8:12, which is 40 seconds faster than Retropog's
Oh,
time right now. And we've seen Beef Salad going for. I don't know if actually we've seen him going for Mineshaft, but I guess he's not gonna go for 330 entry with a BT under the terracotta. What is this? Can't believe it. I've never seen buried treasure underneath a terracotta. That's the first time. And it's not even intended. Not even scouted.
yeah, I didn't know that existed. I just found that out. So, oh, Retropog getting shot by a skeleton. But yeah, I mean, does have plenty of food. So is gonna low RD. Eric is gonna go in for the one cycle here. Is just gonna get a guaranteed. Well, hoping for a guaranteed completion 1 point here.
It looks good. Good bets.
Nice, done.
Retropog, on the other hand, falling into lava, so had to pearl a lot more. So many skeletons, but there's a magma cube that looks even scarier on the top. But the magma cube is not gonna be interested in Retropog yet. More skeletons. Skeleton with a bow, I think, just hit him from the side. That's gonna be his first rod. Very dangerous. 5 RD is always dangerous in Souls and Valleys, and if you want to get the fastest time on the seer, spooky, scary skeleton,
Let's
by the way.
go. Nice.
Wither skeleton spawner using Crying Obby just to block out from these skellies. So many of them. And even a zombified piglin here. So many have so much happening in this here. I love the wild seed just for the show. So many routes, so many different routes, so many approaches from all of the players. Always nice to see. Retropog is trying to clutch up, trying to run away, but there are so many of them. What is he doing? Where is he going? Okay, he's out. Okay, dude. He saved it. No hit from a Skelly, but you have to pearl. You had to pearl
I
down.
don't know if did he have enough health? It was so close.
I think health was good, but I don't know if he's going only for 15. 15 pearls. So he didn't have enough to pearl.
Oh,
Clutch it.
on the other
Oh.
scene, I see Lilavio. I think they hit zero.
They hit 0. What's the
They
time?
hit it.
Looks like a good time. Maybe for top 2.
Is
Where's
it
the page?
9:30 or?
Oh, it's a 9:30.
I think they got 9:30. Yeah. So I mean,
I thought it was
successfully hitting
8,
the
okay.
zero. But yeah, maybe the route is just a little bit off, and it's tough for the overworld and nether to make up that time. But well done, very very hard zero. So I've also brought all advancements here, aka red pill on the left, because they are currently the second fastest with an 8:30. So I think from there, I'm trying to figure out what their route is from their tools and food. There's no food.
There's no food, but we have a diamond shovel, which means yes, it should be a mine shaft still, but no food? Why no food from the mine shaft then? Okay, he has 27 planks. So, and it's they are planks from the trees on the Savannah Plateau. So, at least we know for sure he's going for these trees at some point. Compared similar to Lilavio's actually. Lavio boating down. That's gonna save some time. Not gonna lie.
Nice.
It's a good one. But yeah, no food and still getting this fast time. Nice job. Because it's a
Yeah,
top 2
it's
time for Red Pill, aka all advancements.
that is
I
tough.
love
Yeah,
the
the
nickname.
Lavio getting these chests. I mean, absolutely massive. Getting one bread and two golden apples. So I think some runners just not going that direction. Maybe not finding those mine carts. Makes a seed really difficult. So Red Pill is the most consistent runner of ESI. I mean, just a crazy amount of completions. So I'm surprised no food. You'd think a consistency runner, they're gonna overstress food, but has not taken any damage yet, which is just
That's
crazy. So
absolutely huge. Uh, crafted bowls. So we're gonna see some soups. That's gonna be
ooh.
their food source here. Yeah, it's hard to predict which approach is the fastest. I mean, you don't lose too much time to get the golden apples. So I would presume that the golden apples for the food is the best option here. But on the other hand, there are some good places for the mushrooms. Still are good and viable options. That's some nice strays for red pill. Very nice strays, actually. Not too much going on between besides these blazes here, which is good to see. And maybe too soon because there's one skeleton that got him to a very low HP scenario and still no food in his hand. I wonder when he gets his mushrooms. Not getting hit by his wither skeleton very crucial because he would be dead. Oh my god, these strays are so good. He's already on 5. Look at this. What a fortress. Where are your food? Where's your food? Where's your food, man?
Oh
Where's your
yeah,
food?
maybe in the nether waste here on the way out, they scouted brown and red mushrooms. It's unfortunate they're already so far ahead with their blazes, though. Yeah, just gonna hunger, he said, instead of finding the mushrooms. Yeah, that's
Oh,
the. Okay, yeah,
wow.
nice, very good.
Imagine going down here. Oh my god. Yeah, 2.5 HP, which is just not enough to get the last pearl he needs to get to the portal room. Maybe the last one. Okay, he pearls into the lava. Where's gonna be his portal? He's pearling a lot, so he has a route with 10 golden blocks. That's why he's using his pearls without any hesitation here. Building portal way down, using gravel to mine it down, not even picking up your lava bucket to get rid of the lava. Just gravel will do. Cool. There's no food. There's just a foodless run for Red Pill and not even going for 0. What is this? That's so sick. And
Actual, yeah.
no pearls too. So maybe still 15, but I have no idea what is this route. But it looks consistent, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they would with the low gold block amount because if you don't need to zero, you don't need the extra string, the extra pearls. You're not going to pearl anyway because it's a completely foodless route. That's pretty nuts. What's the time? 8:13. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a nice sub 10 foodless route. Looks consistent. It's kind of crazy, but it's going to give a good amount of points. The Lavio here, about a 5 minute forward entry, but on a spawner has a lot of blazes already and a golden apple. So the Lavio looking actually pretty fast on this one.
Looks promising for him. Very nice blazes count. He has this golden apple, which is that would be probably my choice for food on this seed. I would scout it first. Just seems it's gonna be just fast and good. Yeah, I,
Well,
I was trying to say something more intelligent, but I didn't manage to. So maybe you can say something about the golden apples that we didn't know before. Is there anything?
um, they are golden. Sorry, Red Pill getting a completion on half a heart here. A little bit low. Yeah, the extra hearts you get from a golden apple are called absorption health. So that's cool.
That's a rare fact for you here. Nice completion from all advancements. Lilavio paralink into the lava to his blind spot, possibly, probably, maybe. He's not doing it in the lava, so he doesn't have the exact pearl spot. Mm, so he's gonna just bridge a little bit, I guess. That's gonna be his play here. The time is... Let me see. It's gonna be sub 7 stronghold. Okay. And look at this golden apple. He was lower than half HP, and now he has even more than 10, including the absorption here. So he's gonna go for 0 cycle for sure right now.
Hey, this is a tough one.
Tough one, but it's gonna make you a lot of points if you're gonna hit it. That's gonna be hard. Not a lot of blocks, and he
Oh,
fell! No pearls to clutch it up! No!
dang. Wow. Death at 7:30 on 0. I think that
That,
might have been fastest time. That was
that would
so
have been top
close.
1, yeah.
It would have. Well, Lilavio still has a really good shot at getting that top one, but I do want to switch over. Beef Salad and Wolf Doggo are currently the top 1 and 2 fastest times on the seed. Beef Salad, I mean, we're hoping for a 5-minute forward entry, and this is a 450 with some strays. So Beef Salad has a great route. I think just using those mine carts at the start, mining the planks by hand, going with that route. And I think Dog also doing the same. So I think they're doing a pretty similar mineshaft oriented route.
I love that the mining 4 planks for crafting table is the fastest route here. So it's just nice. I would love to see that. I would love to use this in a real match. So please give me some kind of similar seed. Yes, thank you.
There are well, these, unlike the desert temple and jungle temple like kind of seeds, you never know what you get when you get wilds in the tourney. You just it can be one of them is going to be Mesa eventually.
That's true. And look at this. Beef salad already out. Sub 6 and... Oh, going for wood here. So,
Oh,
okay. He's going to lose some time.
mm,
So this time it's not going to look this impressive right now. But still it's going to be very fast. Little detour. Getting wood
interesting.
here.
Oh, there's a bunch
Not
of
enough
mushrooms
food.
too. If you were looking to make stew, there's a ton.
Yeah, I think a better choice right now is just to go for a hunger reset in the portal room. 10 seconds compared to getting the shrooms, getting healed up. It's gonna be faster to get to the spot. And look at this. He already knows what he has to build to get into portal room under the lava, using the gravel to speed things up. 636, even faster entry to the stronghold than Lilavios, but he has to craft all his beds right now and do a hunger reset. It's gonna be very comparable, but in the end, he's gonna get the 0 cycle going. He's gonna get the fastest time here. Maybe even sub 8. Look at this. Prep is here.
Yeah,
7th slot entry.
his best
Oh
time
my
is
god.
8:12, so trying to beat his own time now. Oh, the pearls. They're so
That's
good.
so good. Interesting setup going from the side.
That works? That looks
Hopefully for
so
him.
close.
Yeah,
Wow,
it
that
works.
actually works.
Dragon is low, but he's gonna manage it. Actually, the dragon healing sprite here kinda in the way of looking at the bets, but it's not gonna be an issue for
Wow.
beef salad. Sub 8!
Dude, that's nuts.
That was a good run. And going for the wood in the nether. So many options. I love it. I love it. It's gonna be 751 for beef salad. It looks like it. It's gonna be very hard to beat it, but is Doggo already on a pace to accomplish that?
It is a
It's like,
6:15 right now. I don't think they need a hunger reset either.
oh my god,
This is
what
so
is going on?
fast.
What is going on? 620 entry, 630, almost 630. We just
Oh,
seen sub 8. But the pearl
uh,
is not, it's not gonna be good enough. It's not gonna be good enough, right? Still going for it. He's still
damn.
cranking for it. And he still does it. Oh my god. Okay, the dragon is, I think, a little bit offset it, which is gonna make the bets a little bit harder. But the damage is here. The sixth one is gonna be exploded. One more to go. There we go. There we go.
Wow.
What a finish.
I had to play for 6. You
Oh
got one
no.
more. You got one more in you, dog. Is that gonna be? Oh my god, these two, Beef Salad and Wolf Dog, are just insane. 721,
What?
low 7. And look at this. Look, I gotta look at this route. You gather sticks, 2
Oh my god,
iron.
he's
Probably
looting like he
go.
was
Yeah,
doing it this one frame. What is this? Okay, so where do you go? Oh, we
yeah.
haven't
Get the
seen
3
it
gravel
before.
first, so that when you get your shovel, you can just get 3 right away. This one's iron pick, and then you go all the way back and get the food. And are they just gonna mine planks by hand? I think.
Looks like it.
Yeah, there's food. There's
Planks
stuff.
for the win. Come on, mine some planks now, please. prove us, prove us, prove
Yep,
us.
there you go.
Let's
That
go.
is the low 7 route. We're gonna be here mining planks by hand, but you gotta love it. It is so fast. I mean, you get all your food, all of your iron and golds. Interesting to see what kind of tools they make here. Yeah. Yeah, gold axe. Okay. I
That's
love it.
just outstanding. Yeah, gold axe is so ingenious here. It's very easy to overlook this because you would more likely to try to get a stone axe. But golden axe is just a lifesaver in this type of scenario. You don't have to now worry about wood. You don't have to go for it, detour in the nether, or go for a library, or go even further in the overworld for the oak trees and the savanna plateau. You just go very fast here. Oh, and there's your water. That's so good. And you have your gravel
Oh,
earlier. And Lilavia was going some down, losing time to get for both water and gravel. And just getting this gravel earlier in the run saves so much time for Wolf Doggo. And it's gonna be sub 2 entry to the nether. 2 flat. Look at this. Such a good route.
great scouting. Great route from Dog here. I mean, Beef Salad also has a pretty good one, but yeah, I mean, Dog's in the lead by 30 seconds, and I really do think it's the choice of tools. Just, saying, I know it's really annoying to have to mine all of my wood as planks, but you make the gold axe and try to make the best of it, and still a 2-minute enter. Meanwhile, Beef Salad only has stone axe and has to make that detour to the wood in the nether, and I think that's losing the 30 seconds. So, oh, well.
Oh
Well,
no.
oh, dog takes a little
That's a
slip.
bummer.
A
That's the
little
same.
slip there.
That's the same scenario as yesterday. On the Wild Seed, Wolf Doggo was on his pace to get the 7th completion, and he died in a bridge lava. Now he dies in a treasure lava. So, unfortunately, lava is an issue for Doggo. We're not gonna see another completion, but still, 5 completion, and if he manages to stay on top with his 721, he's gonna get his 8-pointer, which is good. Actually, if we would stop the qualifiers right now, Wolf Doggo would have been taking the first place in the standings, getting 31 points, and Beef Salad would
Ooh.
be second with 30. But we're not finishing right now. Beef Salad is still gonna try to get some points. A lot of skeletons that not looking good for him. He has to block himself out,
Oh,
and he manages to do it somehow. The
he's got a
wall.
golden apple. Oh, he's totally fine. I was like, there's no way now. He's completely fine. Golden apple. Nice mechanics there to somehow make it out of that situation. Lalavio is also looking for one more. We know Lalavio was actually on crazy fast pace going for 0 on the last one. So actually has a chance to get top 3 here, but is struggling in the lava. I think this is their exit though, so maybe not so bad. This is 650. If they can hit portal room and have wood, all you need to do is beat 822, which Quist just got an 822 for 3rd place. So that seems doable.
Wow. The big problem for Lilavio is that he actually has only 1 completion on this seat. So even if he goes for a 0, it's just not gonna give him much points. Even this +1, it's only 3 points for him. Not good enough, but let's see. Gonna be a silver setup. Nice placement, a lot of time to adjust, to make yourself comfortable here. Oh, the dragon is so low. Beef Salad died, and meanwhile, that's unfortunate. We're not gonna see another completion for him, but we might see a completion from Lilavio, and there we go.
Nice.
But now we have to go down. He has a boat. Okay. What's the time for him? Is it gonna be top 3? He's gonna steal some points, actually, because the thing he can do, he can steal some points from Quist right now. That could be huge. And it's 8 flat, and he's gonna do it. He's gonna steal 1 point from Quist, and Quist is still not in a best spot to qualify. So this 1 point actually makes a huge difference from Quist right now. No way.
Yeah, that was impressive by Lalavio. Coming in clutch there. Struggled with the 0, but I'm glad they hit it on that one. So it was a very, very tough seed, and I'm proud of him for finishing up there. I do want to wait and see how do you route the seed very carefully. We saw Retropog run 400 blocks or 500 maybe to get to a buried treasure, so that's an option. Although it's not the fastest, it was around 9 minutes, which is crazy, or 8 minutes. It wasn't actually the worst. But yeah, there were, I don't know if we even saw the same 2 routes on the seed. It was that much variety. So does anyone know if anyone is still running, if the leaderboard is going to change? I will update the standings here, but I don't know if someone else is going to finish and like completely change everything. So wow.
Yeah, Suravil just finished his run, but it was a 1 cycle, and it's not gonna be a sub 9 with a half bow, I think, again.
Nice. There you go. Well, Automat, you were right. For the first time ever in the qualifier sessions, Beef Salad has been knocked out of first place.
Wow.
Wolf Doggo is
Amazing.
officially on top. Are they tied? What's the exact points?
31 for Wolf Doggo and 30 for Beef Salad. Beef Salad having 9, 8, 7, and 6 best 4 scores, and Wolf Doggo has 9, 8, 7, and another 7. What a performance, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Beef Salad, but 9876 is apparently not good enough for first place. Dog coming in so clutch in these wildcard seeds. This one and then the one yesterday, just getting a crazy number of completions. So Ulsaheen has not been streaming every qualifier, so they weren't streaming today. We don't have them up, but looking very good with 7766. I think those top 3 are pretty much guaranteed to get in. I don't think there's any way it could be knocked out. Of course, you still want to play for placements, so you will be seeded into the tournament based on the order here. But I think those 3 looking guaranteed. Bing Pigs has 4 points, so if they can get one more higher completion, they're absolutely guaranteed to be in. Retropog actually sneaking into a tie at fourth place here because of their 8 points on one seed and then 555. So honestly, that looks pretty solid too. But there are a lot of people that I see that are just barely past this top 10. Cataclysmic, Darth Maul, Wackus, Waluyoshi, Eric, Leonardo, Sakmonkey,
Wow.
Quist. I mean, there's like 30 names here that have been really, really close. So tomorrow's going to
So
be
many
tough.
good names, yeah. And now it is confirmed to get top 10, you have to have 21 points or more. So at least 1 6 and another 1 5, 5 pointers. But it's still not gonna possibly guarantee you the spot here. And if there's gonna be more people tied for the top 10 place, we're gonna see some kind of an overtime, right? Another seeds to determine who's gonna qualify in the end. Am I right here?
Yeah.
Is that's
Hopefully,
wow.
I will have enough time to go over it at the end of tomorrow's stream. And I'll post a message in the Discord. If there is a tie, we will decide on an additional session in order to break it. I'm really hoping there isn't a tie because right now 10 people are getting in. We also will need stand-ins just in case one of the runners can't make it last minute for the bracket. So there will be at least 12 people will be contacting. So 10 will get invites, but probably a couple more. And yeah, if there's a tie there, we'll have to do an additional session. So we'll see. But that is it for today. We're gonna send it over to my timer's still going, even though I stopped it. We'll send it a raid over to someone. I'll go to a quick intermission, but thank you guys for playing. No, not 34 people in bracket. There's 32 in bracket, but just in case a runner right before their first match has to dip, one of the open qualifiers will take their place in the bracket. So we have right now there will be 10 invites and 2 stand-ins. But the stand-ins may not be used. So I think that's it. Anna, thank you as always. Great commentary. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
It's been
That's
great.
always a pleasure to be on the ESI3 commentary booth, especially with you, T-Wax. You're a great man, great tournament, and a great time. Great seeds, great runners. Everything is great here. Make Minecraft great again. You managed to do it. Let's go.
There we
Thank
go.
you for having me
Beautiful.
here. Yeah.
Thank you for the kind words. And with that, guys, thank you for watching. And we will see you tomorrow around this time for the final qualifiers. I'll see you guys then. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.